all unfold on live TV. Two people dressed in black and wearing masks climbing to the top of the spire of the Empire State Building. Helicopters circling there. The couple then unfurling a banner, and we'll show you what it said, their apparent message. And then one of the climbers appearing to propose, getting down on one knee.
Well, I guess you probably saw the news. Take this off of here. Yeah. So we usually give you news that you can use, but this was taking up all the news cycle. I guess a couple climbed to the top of the Empire State Building and hung a sign out there. They show you what they did here. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So they had a sign on the Empire State Building. And then the internet kind of took it upon themselves to do their own signs because they can, you know. So they they did all these different signs on the internet that look like the sign, but can you see that? So one did CNN is fake news, and one did their own sign, which was go climb a rock. Do you remember that? When we were kids, people come back from their summer vacation with the go climb a rock. Another one did my friend went to the top of the world and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. Another one did Jesus is king, and people doing all kinds of crazy stuff on the internet in the news today, making their own signs with their AI. Are you using your AI to create graphics and whatnot? If you're not, I think you might be missing the boat a little bit. One that was cool was a picture of a dog on a sign. Somehow I lost it, but it was a picture of a dog on a sign. And let's see here. Yeah, I guess I lost it. It was a picture of a dog on a sign, and the dog said, "Who cut the treats in half?" You know, the dog sign. Well, anyway, that's in the news. Not important news. Usually, I give you news you could use, but speaking of the dog, my dog died yesterday, so we had to put my dog down. And yes, I didn't really have the energy to give you the full show, but I want to at least come on here and say hello. But I'll show you my dog here. And yeah, is she on here? Yeah, here you go. I'm gonna show you my dog. Hang on, this will work. Share screen. Yeah, this is my dog right here. And this little guy, he's still with us, so that's the good news. Remember I told you I always give you some good news, but this little gal here, we sent her to be in dog heaven yesterday after 19 years. Can you believe that? For a small breed dog, it's a miracle that she lived that long. But this little buddy here, he's still kicking and took him for a walk today. He's got as much energy as you can imagine. He's a good dog. Let's see. So I don't have the 5 normal news stories, kind of recovering from this, but I do have 5 to share with you that I think will be of interest to you. 5 stories or 5 persons to share with you that I think will be of interest to you or to someone that you know. Don't forget the someones that you know. So do you know anybody who does what I'm doing right now for a living? This for me is just my part-time job. Is, you know, normally I'm a headhunter. In fact, we just posted a treasurer job in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, that is worth moving for. If you know any good treasurer, assistant treasurer types, for really good company there, and really pleasant CFO. any rate, where was I? So the creator field is getting pretty busy right now. You can't believe how much some of these people are making, but the magazine Forbes did a profile on the top 50 money makers online right now. So if you got somebody who's doing that online like this, make sure they see this, because this might be inspirational for them. And also, I thought, if you're telling your kid to get off social, it might be time to maybe tell them to get on social. But let me show you these numbers. So I can get this to come up here. We'll do a top 5 countdown. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, so you can see my screen now. So the top 5 creators, they did the top 50 creators right now online. The top 5, I'll give you a little countdown here. It's Rhett and Link. Heard of them? I haven't. Guess how much money they made last year? $37 million. The Good Mythical Morning Duo, still killing it with hundreds of episodes, food challenges, and expanding into books and streaming. Number 4, and I'm going to talk more about this, Markiplier. So Markiplier, number 4 on the list of the top 50 earners online. He earned $38 million. He's the gaming legend who went full Hollywood. He's self-funded and released his own movie called Iron Lung that went into theaters, and he was able to negotiate a 50-50 split, and it did, I don't know, $50 or $100 million or more, maybe more than that. But his earnings last year were $38 million. And I don't know where you live, but here in Texas, with 38 million and a good hog, you can make it through the summer. In Texas, you can make it through the winter. Pretty good money for making movies. And yeah, I wanted to share with you also one little movie that I made. I'll save it for the end, because I don't know if I can switch off of this and come back properly because of my age or whatever technical know-how. Number 3, as we complete our countdown. Do you know this guy, Stephen? This guy we're following, Stephen Bartlett. You probably want to follow him all on Forbes. But Stephen Bartlett, follow the money. Stephen Bartlett, he does that Diary of a CEO show. Have you seen that? And he interviews really top-notch CEOs. And he's turned it into started out as kitchen table and turned it into a huge media empire. And with an investment of just as starting out with a camera and interviewing CEOs, and he turned it into a company worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Stephen, number 3 on the list here, and $52 million last year. Number 2 on our list is Dhar Mann. He's a $65 million man. And he is a motivational story guy. So he runs a 200-person team, and they make little short films that get crazy views every week, and he teamed up with the NFL. So number 1 on the list, you may have guessed. Do you know who it is? Mr. Beast. This guy is $300 million a year. He does YouTube videos and Feastables, Lunchly, big production studio, Beast Games on Amazon Prime, and yeah, so he's making $300 million a year doing the creator game. Good work if you can find it. So let's see if I can get this